How you doing, guys? Welcome to another stream. My name is Jose. Thank you for tuning in. And well, in this stream, we are going to talk about. Of course, we're going to talk about the deal that everybody's talking about Google and Coinbase. But we also have some other news that we want to go over, like XRP and a New York bank uh, just offering custodian services, and also uh, other news that are important in the crypto space. So let's start. Um, so let's start with the first news. This news that BNY Mellon, world's largest custodian bank, launches crypto custody services. And this news, pretty much, this article talks about BNY uh, BNY Mellon. Okay, again, let me pretty much let's go all over again. Pretty much, BNY Mellon, world's largest custodian bank, launches crypto custody services. That's what happens when you have a live stream and you don't have anybody else to help you out but yourself, so anyways, BNY Mellon is now open to providing crypto custody services to its users. As the world explores cryptocurrencies and the market expands, companies and organizations want to get their hands in digital assets. And the worldwide demand for crypto services and investment alternatives is increasing, especially nowadays that the currencies are on a race to the bottom, and pretty much it seems that everybody's winning but the dollar. I mean, the dollar is heading down there, but the thing is that not as fast as other currencies like the euro or the British pound. Anyways, banks cannot simply ignore the offer but rather provide a secure and regulated means for consumers to participate. Banks across the globe are trying to explore cryptocurrencies. Many of them are already diving into it by providing crypto custody services, which is great because that pretty much not only helps with adoption, but also helps with just regular people who are maybe not as financially savvy to just have a taste on crypto, but also on custodian services. And these banks are pretty much doing exactly that. In the latest announcement, the Bank of New York Mellon is opening up the doors for crypto custody services. The Bank of New York Mellon stated that it will begin receiving cryptocurrency from clients on Tuesday. So that's today. It will make BNY Mellon the first large US bank to provide traditional banking and digital asset safeguarding alongside. So this, it comes along also with, I don't know if you remember, Fidelity also is taking part into not taking custody of digital assets, but offering digital assets to its clients. So we continue to that the bank receive approval from the financial regulator of New York, which that's a huge deal to be in New York, earlier this year. Now the bank can begin to accept Bitcoin and ETH this week. BNY Mellon will store the digital asset key and provide similar bookkeeping services as those of stocks and commodities. The action represents a significant turning point in traditional banks' embrace of digital assets as a genuine market and a source of fresh revenue. So now my question is, what? So now my question is, now that these banks are going to offer custody for digital assets, will they be able to backup loans as just as if you have stocks on your bank, like for example JP Morgan or Chase, and then can you get a loan back, as as you can get a loan back in your stocks, can you get a loan back in your crypto? I mean, that'll be very interesting now that we don't have Celsius or any other players like that in the mix. All right, so the second news is that BAYC creator Yuga Labs faces investigation from the SEC. Of course, have to be the SEC. NFTs are not in the best shape now. It's pretty much bear market all around, and NFTs are not safe from it. So the whole hype seems to have worn off, which is evident in the notable drop in NFT sales on several NFT marketplaces, including OpenSea. That's true. I mean, OpenSea has had one of its worst declines in sales in, I think, ever, though. However, the scrutiny over NFTs doesn't seem to wear off as Yuga Lab faces an investigation from the SEC. And once again, we have the SEC pretty much trying to take over crypto. We should not let that happen. Bored Ape Yacht Club creator Yuga Lab faces a probe from the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, according to Bloomberg. The investigation is to inquire whether the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collection violated federal law, meaning that if there are securities or not. According to the SEC, everything is security. I mean, Bitcoin, Ethereum is a security, Cardano, Solana is a security, your car is a security. I mean, these people want to Gary Gensler and the SEC apparently wants to take over crypto, want to take over everything. SEC is examining whether Bored Ape and NFTs are securities. As per the details from the person familiar with the matter, the SEC is looking into the possibility of whether a few of the NFTs sold by Yuga Labs are similar to securities and whether they should follow similar rules. So now the thing is that it says the possibility over a few of the NFTs. So are they talking about not the entire collection, or are they talking about just like Bored Ape 1, 2, and 3? What are they talking about? So the SEC is also looking into how ApeCoin was distributed to owners of the Bored Ape Yacht Club in associated NFTs to prove. The probe has not yet been made public, and the investigation doesn't prove that Yuga Labs has committed any misconduct. It is well known that policymakers and regulators have sought to learn more about the novel world of Web3. We hope to partner with the rest of the industry and regulators to define the shape and burgeoning ecosystem. As a leader in the space, Yuga is committed to fully cooperating with any inquiries along the way, Yuga said in a statement. I mean, this is it's another proof that that Gary Gensler wants to pretty much take over crypto, because he sees the potential that crypto has. He sees that just owning or having the I guess right, or having the authority to take or to do anything with crypto will pretty much put him on a high place. But I mean, hopefully, I don't see that happening. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. Anyways, let's go to the next news, and is for all my XRP army. Ripple CEO expects an answer in the SEC case in the first half of 2023. So Brad Gallian's house, which is the Ripple CEO, expects an answer in the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission suit against his crypto payments company, Ripple Labs Incorporated, by the first half of the next year. I mean, this case has been pretty much dragging forever, but I mean, hopefully they have an answer. They actually have an answer by the end, by the next year, because they might have. They might come to terms for a settlement next year. So he said that I think we'll have an answer in the first half of next year during an event for DC FinTech Week. Whether that's the first quarter or the second quarter, we shall see. The SEC sued Ripple back in 2020. The regulator alleged that Ripple and its top executives misled XRP investors because it failed to register the digital asset as a security, again, with the same language, and did not provide adequate disclosure. The suit has carried on into late 2022 and looks like it will continue until the beginning of 2023. I mean, I already told you, I mean, this lawsuit has been going on forever. However, the tides have begun to turn in favor of Ripple over the past month. A judge of the federal court ordered the SEC to run over Hinman documents in the ongoing Ripple case at the beginning of October. The SEC previously objected to the order back in July, but the objection was overruled. The ruling was seen as a major win for Ripple and its supporters in the case. However, the case remains far from over. So hopefully, they're disclosing documents. Hopefully, they pretty much come to a conclusion. I know it seems like far from over, but hopefully they actually come to a settlement real soon. Ripple will consider a settlement, see, with the SEC if the regulator states that XRP is not a security. There you go. Carlinghouse also said Tuesday the case is about the whole industry, and that's key. He adds, everyone acknowledge how important this is. And that's completely true. I mean, it doesn't matter if you are part of the XRP army. It doesn't matter if you like XRP or not. You have to know that this case is not just about XRP, it's about the entire crypto industry, because Gary Gensler, once he put his hands on XRP and he made that lawsuit, at the beginning he went towards one crypto asset. But the thing is that now, if he thinks that XRP is a security, he can think and he can quote unquote prove that any other crypto is a security, which it will be really bad for the crypto industry. Not because of that, but just because it will mislead a lot of things in the future. So that is really, really, really bad. So hopefully XRP, I mean, I wish the best for the XRP army, and hopefully this case comes very soon to a settlement and a win for the XRP against the SEC. All right, so let's go and let's talk about the next news. Ripple expands, talking about also Ripple expands its ODL wing to France and Sweden. There you go. I mean, these people are in a major lawsuit, but they don't rest. There's no days off for Ripple, and they make partnerships with big countries in Europe. So neither the lawsuit nor the bear market has stopped Ripple from consistent growth. The network moved forward with its expansion plans and its on-demand liquidity, ODL, was seen thriving throughout. Now, in another attempt to boost its ODL business and Europe presence, the network decided to partner with two major platforms in France and Sweden. Over the last couple of months, crypto platforms have been laying their eyes, not their ass, their eyes on several European regions. France, which is, and one of the things that I want to tell you about is that how hard is, and why this is big news is because how hard is to get permission in Europe for like crypto and other like finance. It's the same thing in Japan. I mean, like they're very technology and finance oriented. I mean, they're not like the SEC. They're like, for example, they allow their their citizens to participate in coin offerings or in ICOs. Not like here in the United States that the SEC prohibits that to the citizens. But in order for a new exchange or a new company to go into the market is very rigorous, and they go through a lot of paperwork and a lot of bureaucracy, I guess, you know. So anyway, so over the last couple of months, crypto platforms have been laying their eyes again on several European regions. France has been a prominent choice for several exchanges. Bringing ODL services into France, Ripple teamed up with a Paris-based payment provider, Lemonway. The chief operating officer of Lemonway, Jeremy Ricordeau, noted that Ripple's ODL solution brings flexibility while making payments. He pointed out how the network negates the traditional banking cutoff cycle and driving operational efficiencies, which will allow us to free up funds to invest into our businesses while exchanging our customer offering. This is also big because that's pretty much what XRP and Ripple is all about. Same thing with SLM and the entire ISO 2022. If you don't know, it's pretty much it's based on Swift, the payment system, and XR and crypto. In this case, Ripple, and there are other coins like HBAR or and you know Algorand and other coins. But the thing is that when he sees that the traditional banking cutoff cycle, eh, so I don't know if you've ever been into the position of that you are using you are using your you are using uh, your bank to pay something, but the thing is that your bank, it takes pretty much like if you make a purchase on Friday, it doesn't show up until Monday and sometimes Tuesday. That has happened to me a lot, and sometimes you don't even know how much funds you have, and it's because it just takes forever. It just takes forever for the funds to be clear, and that's one of the things. That's one of the beauties of blockchain. That's one of the beauties of using blockchain technology, using Bitcoin. I mean, in this case, using XRP, it's or Ripple, and using any other blockchain-based payment system. So it's something that it really helps with the that process. Okay, so the cross-border payment center situated in Singapore, UBAT, will offer instant and cost-effective retail remittances throughout ODLs as a result of its latest partnership with Ripple. So another partnership with Ripple on a Euro trip. Similar to in its counterparts, Ripple seemed to be exploring Europe. The demand for the services that the network offers in the region was also reportedly strong. A recent report also notes how 70% of respondents at European financial institutions believe that blockchain will entail a prominent impact on their business in the coming years. In addition to this, 59% of them were inclined towards employing blockchain tech for payments. Elaborating on Ripple's latest partnership, Cindy Young, managing director Europel, Ripple said. Ripple has focused on using blockchain and crypto to build real use cases. This is why we have become the partner of choice for enterprises such as Lemonway and HBAT, looking to tap into global crypto liquidity to eliminate the traditional problems associated with cross-border payments, such as lack of speed, unreliability, and excessive costs. Pretty much the same that I was talking about. It's a hassle. It's really. I mean, I'm not gonna say sad, but it's really embarrassing for the banks because you don't know your pretty much your funds, and sometimes, and it has happened to me in the past. I'm pretty sure. I mean, let me know in the comments if it has happened to you in the past or ever that you are going to use something like you're going to pay for something, and then you don't know like how much I mean, how much funds you have, or if that transaction went through because it was on during the weekend, but then on Monday you don't see that transaction, so you're not very sure if that happened. I mean, some people has overdraw because of this, because they don't know. I mean, that's mostly because of money management, but I mean, still, that's still not right, because I mean, we have all this technology that we can use in favor for the banking system, but they don't use it. So blockchain technology definitely solves that issue. Anyways, so we're going to the next news, and pretty much the big news of the day is that Google joins hands with Coinbase to accept crypto for its cloud services. This pretty much is the big news of the day, and I would say big news of the week, besides the inflation numbers later this week. But throughout its recent collaboration, Google demonstrated its support for cryptocurrencies. I remember a few years ago, Google was not completely, but it was against crypto, like against crypto ads. And then they reversed that ban last year. So they little by little are pretty much recognizing the power of blockchain, the power of crypto. Crypto adoption has been on the rise among global nations. Several industry giants are also tapping into the potential of Web3. Earlier this year, the team at Google unveiled that they were building a team to provide services for blockchain developers. The tech giant, so blockchain is tech, and Google is also tech, is the biggest software company in the world. So this partnership goes hand in hand because it shows, or pretty much it builds, it's a bridge between Web 2 and Web 3. So the tech giant previously held a pessimistic view of the cryptocurrency sector, since it will not allow crypto advertisements on its platform. Exactly what I said. Google, however, disclosed in June of last year that it was revisiting the policy and will start to enable them. Early this year, the Google Cloud division also disclosed that it was assembling a team to assist its clients in meeting their cryptocurrency needs. The business said that it was investigating how clients might pay with cryptocurrency. So, in other words, and this is not for everyone, this is for like selected Google Cloud customers. If you have a Google Cloud account, I'm pretty sure, like if you have a business, Google Business, or however it's called, and it's a big account, they'll probably offer those services for or that facility to pay those Google Cloud services with crypto. Google stated on Tuesday that it will tie up with Coinbase to allow crypto payments for cloud services. Speaking on the latest deal via a textual commentary to Watcher Guru, which is who I'm reading from, Anastasia Kaur, the CMO and board member of Meta 5 ecosystem Choice.com, says partnerships of this nature are beginning to surface in the cryptocurrency and Web3 worlds in order to solidify and push across beneficial integration of crypto and mainstream tech and finance industries. Such collaborations must be done, and we can expect tons of these in the next couple of years. That's very good. That's very, very good. Google plans to let users pay with crypto in early 2023. So exactly, that's not starting this year, but at the beginning of next year. So the tech giant revealed that it will let customers pay with crypto in early next year. The announcement was made by Google at the Cloud Next conference. The new collaboration will help the tech giant stay ahead of competitors in the game. The platform will initially allow a few users to pay with crypto with its integration with Coinbase commerce service. So pretty much you have to have a business, because you also have to have a business to have Coinbase commerce service. The feature will be extended to several uses over time. So pretty much, when you have a new feature on Instagram, and then they roll it out to like selected people, or like only the US or only in a certain country, and then they expand it to the entire community. Currently, the Coinbase Commerce service accepts 10 cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. I don't know why people still use that. Doge, ETH, and Litecoin. Still, also, I don't even know why people use Litecoin. Anyways, Jim Mitchell, Vice President for Business Development at Coinbase, stated that this discussion has been going on for several months. Google is also looking at how to use Coinbase Prime for securely storing organizations' crypto. So, in other words, they might also be looking into custodian services, which it will kill that definitely will be a jab to the banks, and it wouldn't be by crypto. It will be by a Web2 company. That'll be funny. The move by Google will attract several crypto enthusiasts. This is due to the fact that several users prefer payments with crypto, and as it is cheaper and faster. That's correct. So anyway, so let's see how Bitcoin is behaving. Definitely not much moving. It's still on this trending down, 19,100. Here we can see that it's 0.31% up, but it pretty much doesn't say anything on this news. And to be honest with you, I definitely don't expect anything or this news to move the market, because this is the type of news that moves the market in the future. It doesn't move the market right now, it moves the market in the future. Because if you're here for like a quick cash, I'm sorry, this is definitely not the news for you. You probably want to like go and do like a dog coin or something like that, and try to see what do you get in the next week or month. But this is definitely not the news for you, because this is for if you believe in the technology, if you actually believe in blockchain, and if you are here for the long term. So that's it. Hopefully you get value from this video, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel also, and check the links in the description below. I have a bunch of great information in those links. Once again, my name is Jose, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.